Gosh.
1, 2, 3, ready, go. Okay. So now, while we're waiting on our fish, we're going to do our rice. So we're making sushi rice, right? Everybody knows. Hold off it. I love it. And then, la la. Let's go ahead and grab this with the paddle. This is the best rice cooker. Even my fancy Japanese one is not as good as this, so I should have bought better. Mine overcooks all the time, but it's a small boy.
Oh.
And I can never get the water ratio right.
That's ridiculous.
Thank you also for giving me the heads up whenever I was doing the video last time about the water ratio. So this actually turned out right for all of us. Yeah. So now we're going to add our rice wine vinegar. Cool. And then special trick, we're going to be adding our sesame oil, which is what the chef of the house recommended. So we're going to be putting little splashes. It does not take much. Excuse that. I didn't mean to do that.
It was off here.
Okay. Just enough to lightly season. And we're going to even use less of the sesame oil. And we're going in here. Just. Oh, you live dangerously, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. This is a dangerous house. So, we do not want to crush the rice, so we're folding. Almost like a cake batter. And we're folding, and we're folding, and we're folding.
Yeah,
and we can smell that little bit of sesame oil go a long way. Because this is Japanese cooking, and everything is just enough where you want to be able to just... Did it taste that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we're trying to also, like, not break the kernel. We're just trying to see that, like, compact into almost like a dough ball. Oh, no. Oh, the fish. I gotta go check.
The fish.
How's it looking?
Maybe like 2 seconds more. It's gonna be okay.
That was awesome.
So let's give this a little bit of a taste. Practice our sushi skills for a second. Should have oiled or watered my hands like we're supposed to before sushi. But, it's at that cusp where you're just like, is it enough? And you're like, well, that's the question I want to be asking myself.
Right.
If you want to use some tongs to flip that fish, there are some in the drawer just to the left of the stove.
It should be good with the chopsticks. So now we're going to pull our fish out. So we're going to move this off the side. I'm going to grab that. Look at you, Yunsu. Way to be on the set dress.
Got you.
Nice. Let's see if I can do this without pulling it out too bad. Your oven works a little bit different than me, but I can see a bubble on one of these fins. It's starting to puff up a little bit, and it's starting to pull off to the side just a bit.
So you're going to need new chopsticks, which are in the drawer just to the right.
Here?
Yep, one more to the left. Here? Yep.
This is what editing is for.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have our fish here, and you can see that like the bubble, like particularly here and here in the joints, the water's starting to come out, and we're going to grab it kind of in the middle. A little Western support right there.
Yeah, it's going to be
So So I broke this in, but you can see the fat content start to leak through this, and see how that caramelization kind of came from like the sugar that we added to it. So we're gonna do just a little bit more, and then put that make that caramelization crust back in.
You just put it out.
Now, I think these I'm gonna keep because these be right there. So that's it, and the rice is ready to go. We're gonna grab nori sheets. I'll be right back. And we're gonna get the nori sheets. And we're gonna get this stuff on. So you can.
Okay.